So it's reached that time of the year again to see what has ended up in my bag. But I'm also doing a massive giveaway where you can win everything seen within this video. So stick around to see how you can enter the giveaway, but to activate it, you wallop that like button right now and get down into those comments below. Let me know what clubs you are currently using in your bag. And we're down here on a beautiful, if not slightly chilly, winter's day at Reddish Vale. This is the golf course where I've been doing a lot of my equipment filming this year. So I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone at Reddish for welcoming us down and for letting us use this awesome course. So every year I do a build my bag series, which sees me take what I think are some of the best clubs out there, get fit for them, test them against other brands, and then put them in the bag. And as we go through this video, I'm going to throw up links here so you can actually see those fittings and get more information. Now, the first thing we're going to talk about are these irons, the T100S from Titleist. It's part of their sleeker, better player iron category. It's slightly lower lofted than what I'm used to using, but it's also launching the ball higher and carrying the ball further. Now, with some of the changes I'm actually making to my swing, these irons fit in perfectly. Feel-wise, they are comparable to the Mizuno MP20s that I used to have, but they are slightly firmer. However, the whole fitting process down at Woburn, getting them in the bag, it does feel like I have made the right choice overall. Probably shouldn't have said that just before I hit the shot. Oh, please be good. Please be good. Spin right. Spin right. It's a good way to start the video, isn't it? It's a good way. Doing these videos over the past few years, they've given me access to the types of clubs that I could have only dreamed of having as a kid. And even though I am a number of summers removed from my youth, it still gives me that excitement to actually get a hold of these clubs and try them. And when I was a kid, like, Titleist was the brand to have as a better player. I obviously couldn't afford that. I was using like Hippo and Howsons. But these irons, as well as the other clubs you're going to see in this video, they're available on my social media channels, which are all linked here. The giveaways are going to be going on over the Christmas period, so make sure you check them out. So recently I got fitted for an EDEL and a SIK ARMLOCK putter. And again, I'm going to throw the fitting process up here. So much information to unpack within this video. But it's this putter, the SIK WD ARMLOCK, is the one that I'm going to stick with next year. But I swear, in the presence of golf gods past, present and future, this will be my putter throughout next season. If I stray, may I be struck down with hooks, slices, and only finding top flights in the rough. To make this putter work, you take it in your left hand and you bow your left wrist, or you put it in flexion. Now, when you do that and you apply pressure to the grip, that applies the force and pins it to your left forearm. Again, if you're a left-hander, you can reverse this. Now, when that happens, that entire left arm is locked out, hence the name. And that feels a lot less fidgety, especially under pressure. And because I'm going to be playing in so many comps, that's why I really want to use it. Oh, that'd have been a nice start, wouldn't it? My biggest problem with this putter is on long putts. It feels like I've got to like move my entire left arm and body to actually get the putt rolling towards the hole. But over this distance, touch wood, is absolutely rock solid. And those are the ones in the comps that, you know, you really need to hold to keep that round going. Now, my new EDEL wedges. I am enjoying these so far. I've only recently just done a video on these, which I'll again link here. I don't need to go into crazy detail, but what I've been finding over the last few weeks, and something which the fitting did suggest, but I've only seen in real life, so to speak, out on the golf course a little bit more, is I'm spinning these wedges so much. They're definitely spinning a lot, do it. They are being flighted a little bit higher, which again fits in with what I'm doing with the rest of my game. So although that's slightly different, it's not unpalatable. The only tricky thing I'm finding at the moment is the actual shape of the head behind the ball. It is very different than a Vokey. So around the greens and some of these delicate little shots, that's probably the thing I'm probably struggling with just a little bit. I know these first few shots might not suggest that. The one part of my bag I've actually failed with this year is fairway woods and that gap between my 4-iron and my 3-wood. So I've been using ping fairway woods for a while. My trusty G410 got a crack in its face a day before open qualifying, which was not ideal. But it is part of the bag that I'm really not settled with. I've not been fitted for any of those clubs. So that part of the bag won't be included within the giveaway. However, also in my bag, we've got the Bushnell V5 Shift rangefinder. We've got a full FootJoy wardrobe, not particularly what I'm wearing, even though I know It's a wonderful outfit. Also in the giveaway, as I mentioned, over on social, so a Whoop band and a year's membership with Whoop. If you've not checked out Whoop and you don't really know much about them, please do so here. On to the big stick, and we have the TaylorMade Sim 2. I've actually been playing around with the original Sim driver recently, which is still a fantastic club. And this is actually liable to be one of the clubs within my bag, which is changed probably quite soon. However, it's still an absolutely fantastic driver. I've been using TaylorMade drivers now for the past 3 years. And there are other brands. Ping, for example, make a more forgiving driver. I think Callaway probably make a better feeling and sounding driver. Titleist, the powerful sensation you get from hitting that. But TaylorMade within the last few years for me have managed to really just bring every one of those feelings as well as the performance into their clubs. Most drivers in today's market perform really well. So it's just those separating factors such as how they look that really make a massive difference. Never drive off this hole, by the way. Also helps when you hit it like that. Holy moly, hang time on that. Golf balls, Vice Pro Plus. Now during the Build My Bag series, I want to try and introduce some more niche brands into the bag, and Vice certainly fit into that category, but I do feel they're moving away slightly. You know, they are becoming more of a mainstream brand. The Pro Plus is their distance premium ball, and I am testing lots of different balls out at the moment, but still these golf balls are performing just as well as the major manufacturers, which is fantastic. It's good to see. It's good to see some disruption within that marketplace. So that is the what's in the bag, and everything listed here is available on the giveaway on the socials. It's going to be running over that Christmas period with the winner drawn in the new year of 2022. So if you are watching this in 2025 on Moonbase Alpha, I'm afraid you've already missed out. I also just wanted to say personally a massive thank you for watching the videos over this year. We've had a record year in many respects on YouTube, and none of that would have been made possible. None of this is possible without your support and without you watching the video. So I just want to say a huge thank you. Other than that, good luck in the giveaway. Like that video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and make sure you have yourself a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.